My name is Xinyu Chen, and I was born in Sichuan, China. When I was very little, actually, we got a toy piano. That's a birthday gift for my sister. But she never really played on it. But somehow I can just play tunes on it, tunes I heard from like anywhere. So later on, when I went to kindergarten, my parents thought, well, maybe they could give me some music lesson. And in the kindergarten, they have all different instruments. So I tried on piano. That's how it started. My parents don't have any music background. I'm the only musician at home. However, my dad is very, very fine artist. He does paintings, oil, all kinds. It's one of the best artists I mostly respect. I have an older sister, 5 years older than I am. We're very close, and I'm very fortunate that I've got a sister. I'm married, and my dearest hubby is John Liu. We met on the plane. It's back, while I was in grad school, and I fly back to China. That's 14 hours flight. I was by the window seat, and he was by the aisle. So we stuck for 14 hours. That's how we met. I went to the normal school until 3rd grade. Then the pre-college, starting on 4th grade, where I was only 10 years old. But that is the year they starting admit students. And so that took me through all the way until high school. So I finished up high school in pre-college of Shanghai Conservatory. Then I went to United States for college for my bachelor degree in piano performance. And that's in UT Austin. And after that, I went to Yale for my master's and also majored in piano performance. Going to other competitions is very normal activity for our students, and I believe the Fort Collins National one is quite well known, and I know a lot of my friends and people go there before. So I sent the tape for the preliminary round. And I got selected and came here for the first time to play like semi-final thing. And then they picked the 3 finalists, and I was lucky to be one of them. And I came back again for the final, and the final is in a concert form. I played Rachmaninoff, Paganini, Rhapsody. Mozart is my favorite composer. I love Mozart. That's all I can say. I love Bach too. When I was young, because I started piano very young and in a very professional way. And all those years, the amount of time practicing is really, really a lot. And I think even right now, I tell my students practicing is something you really need. That's the base of things. Things don't just turn out magically, never that way. So, of course, I understand it's hard to practice even for myself sometimes to get time, but I think I would do right now. I still few hours a day. When I just started, actually, I don't have a piano at all. And at that time in China, to buy even a bright piano is a very luxurious thing. So even when I started the lesson at the kindergarten, my parents never thought, this is just a hobby. Never thought they are going to invest this in big deal and just spending that much. So even for the first entire year, I don't have a piano at all at home, believe it or not. And what we did at that time is we have piano in the kindergarten, and we were signed up for practicing time. And it's quite hard. And so my sister would always took me there for the slots that I need to practice. And so I did that for a year. Then after a year, there is a competition. And somehow I got selected, and I even won the second prize. And all people there, I mean, the judges and the organization, they were very amazed with the ability, and they asked my parents, like, what's the situation here? And then they got to know, oh, I even don't have a piano at home. They were amazed too. So they encouraged my parents, saying, you really have to get her a real piano. That's where I started, I mean, really, truly, like, devoted on this and professionally, and they got me an upright. That's my first piano. And so then I went to school. Then there's no problem all the way through. Both of my college, I mean, UT and Yale is wonderful school. They have terrific facilities, all Steinway. So it's really luxury that time to feel like you can practicing every day on Steinways. And after graduation, my husband got me a piano, affordable one. So that's where I practicing on. And later on, when things get better, I changed a better one now. So I'm happy. I got scholarship all the way through. Otherwise, there's no means for me to come to States. To that end, I really appreciated of this whole journey, because I really see a lot of people loving music, and I was being helped tremendously all the way through. So starting on my college, I got sort of like full scholarship, covered all my tuition. And my professor, my piano professor, was very, very nice to me, and she found me host family. And on that end, I'm very, very lucky too, because especially, my host family, they treat me just like their own kids. It's really nice. And so all the way through my 4-year college, I stayed with host family. And then when I went to Yale, yes, scholarship again. In college, I was in a very, very busy schedule, because it's not just like music major. It's a little different, I guess, than any other major, because I was in a public university. So beyond all the music curriculum, you have to learn like Texas history, American governments, all those things. And I mean, it already takes a tremendous time. And on top of that, you need to find your practicing time. And practicing, it's not just like 15 minutes a day. It's gonna be, a piece is already 45 minutes long. So it's, in college, I believe my regular sleep hour is average at 5 hours. On top of everything, I still have to go into competitions. And so it's really like, it's very hard. Yeah, so staying at home time is, so in the morning, go to the school, then come back really late. It's like that. I teach privately. I have students of all levels, ranging from little kids to 16. Through teaching, I think you learn a lot of things. It's about, because when you teach, you starting understanding how to play, how to make things happen in a much, much deeper level. And I like my students and I like teaching. Nothing is easy in this world. So whatever profession you're going to choose, if you want to be good, it's hard. You always have to take work to being able to arrive where you want to be. For music major, the dedication probably is definitely no less than what you need to do normally. It's just like sports. I mean, all those people going to Olympics, if you ask them how many times you practicing on daily life, the routine, there's no overnight success. It's always hard work. And so the thing most importantly is, I don't want people being discouraged about, oh my God, does that mean I have no life or anything? The point is, that's something you love. That's something you want to do for your life. So if you decided to do that, then you do it.